My grandfather, Jerry Cornelius, was born on May 25, 1936 in Oneonta, Alabama. Jerry had one older sister named Shirley, who he has always been close to. As a young kid, all the way through high school, Jerry played baseball and football. Jerry entered the Marines out of high school and ended up as an Air Force commander. Jerry married his high school sweetheart, Betty, and they have had a long, fulfilling marriage. Jerry was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2010, which was a letdown and sad time for a whole family.
I don't really remember that much because I was kind of young when I found out, but I remember kind of being confused.
Well, at first I was shocked because I had no idea that would be the diagnosis from what I was seeing. It didn't occur to me that could be what the problem was.
I don't know if it sunk in right away. I mean, I knew what Alzheimer's was.
I was a little shocked. I could kind of see it coming.
I was scared for him, for Mom, for the entire family. I really didn't understand what this was, and I really felt helpless.
But I was a little shocked when we got the diagnosis, but it's something that we kind of saw coming.
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that involves the shrinking of the brain. Some side effects include aggression, forgetfulness, confusion, anger, and many more. Our family noticed some of these same side effects about my grandfather before he was even diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
The biggest change in Nana, I think, was probably his happiness and his joking around.
Just obviously his memory, but also, constantly asking stuff, over and over and over again.
He would get confused about directions, and he was usually very good at that. He was really confused about things in general, and he used to be a very sure and confident person, and I could see that was changing very fast.
Really, his memory and his body. I remember him just giving me money, and next 5 minutes he'd give me another $20 bill, another one, and my Mimi had to come back and take it from me.
I think the biggest change early on was his repeating himself.
Just his ability to hold a conversation. He never met a stranger, and just a coherent conversation. Then it was very wise. He was very good with his words.
Since 2010, my granddad has lived in 4 different memory care units. He has been to 1 psychiatric ward, and he has been to 3 different hospitals. He is currently living at Linwood Nursing Home in a small 400 square foot room with another roommate, with limited space for clothing, a small 30-inch TV, and worst of all, a shared 50 square foot bathroom. Currently, my granddad has no type of communication with me or is not able to express himself at all. I see my granddad often at Linwood, but this time I decided to take my camera. Hey, Nana.
Oh, what is it doing?
Yes, sir. You doing good?
Yeah. It's had. Oh, I've been doing that 2 or 3 times.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nana, do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. I did
I love you, Nana.
Okay.
I love you. I'll see you soon, okay?
Yeah. You like it like a 4, you like it like a 4 or 5?
Yes, sir. The lasting impact of my granddad having Alzheimer's is great to all of his close friends and family, including myself. For some of us, his Alzheimer's has also even changed or distorted the way we view him now.
I don't think it's distorted my view of what he was like, because the memories of how he was are very vivid and indelible in my mind.
Yeah, in some ways.
It's changed a little bit, but I just try to remember every time I go and see, try to remember the good times that we had.
My view of him now with Alzheimer's has not distorted my view of what he used to be like, because I have great memories of my dad. I was very close to him.
I think it's my view of him is kind of the same, because I know that it's not actually, I know that he's still in there deep down, even though he can't really express his feelings as much as he used to be able to.
Seeing Nana like he is now, every time I see him, it's like seeing your dead parent over and over, because basically his mind is gone. He's physically there, but his mind is gone.
I have clear and great memories about my dad and the things that we did together, and I know who the real man is on the inside, and that can never be taken away.
I remember him when he was normal and all the good times we had together, so I'm not going to let him not being able to remember things now affect the way I see him.
The biggest thing is that I can't talk to him. I want to talk to him, and I want him to be able to talk to me.
And I find that it's hard for me just to go see Nana, just to see him. I have to have a reason to be there. I have to have a reason to see him.
My granddad's Alzheimer's has affected me the biggest way, probably in the way that I can't talk to him anymore either. I used to be able to get advice from him, and I'm not able to do that anymore, which is obviously very hard for me. And I think the disease that he has, Alzheimer's, is probably the worst disease on the planet. Until they find a cure for it, it will always continue to be.